Good morning. Welcome to our Mermaid Pre-K story time. My name is Miss Mary Mermaid, and I'm the Storytime programmer at the Faulkner County Library in Conway, Arkansas. This is part of our 2020 summer reading program, Imagine Your Story. And I'm ready to get started. Are you? Good. All right. Well, I always like to start with a little something called a bread and butter hello. So you can tap the tops of your legs like we would if we were together here at the library, or you can clap your hands with me here. Yeah, let's go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as softly as we can. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quickly as we can. Hello! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slowly as we can. I got a little help for this. Ha 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 la 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 whoa whoa whoa. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as nicely as we can. Hello! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. How to Catch a Mermaid by Adam Wallace and Andy Elkerton. It is published by Sourcebooks Jabberwocky. Last week, I saw a mermaid. It's not something I'd pretend. I'd really like to catch her so she could be my friend. We'd have the best adventures. I'd learn her mermaid ways. We'd tour her mermaid city. We'd swim for days and days. Hey, you two, come follow me. I need you on my team. The water's where we need to plan our mermaid catching scheme. Is the water a good place to try to find a mermaid? Yeah, I think so. I think mermaids live in the water. But how to catch a mermaid? You don't learn this in school. We'll need to build a gentle trap and start near the tide pool. Yeah, they never taught me how to catch a mermaid in school. First, I have this jewelry box. She'll love this bait I bought her. She can't resist a treasure chest. Oh no, it's in the water! I think the crab's got it. Well, mermaids love bright, shiny things. A crown will catch her eye. We'll lure her in with this new trap, and then our net will fly. Oh, do you think that's gonna work? Let's see. Her seaweed lasso snatched the crown. We'll need a different plan. Let's put a sparkly necklace down inside a giant clam. This mermaid is reminding me of a crow with its love for sparkly things. She switched the necklace with a rock to stop the clam from snapping. Now she has another prize. Oh, we need some better trapping. So you can see her hair, it's red, and her tail has lots of red and orange and yellow in it. We made a lasso of our own and hid in the seaweed. She swam too fast for us to catch. Oh, when will we succeed? Wow. I bet mermaids are excellent swimmers. Now, let's try to switch it up and play some funky beats. Maybe that will draw her in? Oh no! There's sharks! Retreat! Gotta watch out for those sharks. We escaped from all the sharks. Oh, that was a scary scene. But now we get to up our game with this cool submarine. A submarine. I hadn't even thought of that. What a good idea. This submarine has robot arms to catch our fishy lass. But this mermaid just can't be caught. She really is too fast. It's time to pull out all the stops. We have to be quite sneaky. But she heard our trap from far away. That treasure chest was creaky. Treasure chests are kind of known for being creaky. Oh no, look out, the sharks are back. We're doomed. What can we do? We used up all our traps and bait. Without someone's help, we're through. Who can help them? Our mermaid comes to save the day. She made a trap to save us. She scares the sharks and scoops us up. She scoops us up. She really is courageous. Hooray! We're safe and back on land. 3 cheers to our mermaid. We'll miss her smart and clever tricks. We wish she could have stayed. And that's the end of How to Catch a Mermaid. Hi everyone, it's time for a little mermaid counting. Yeah, here we go. There were 5 little mermaids swimming in the pool. The first one said, "Oh, this pool is cool." The second one said, "This pool is deep." The third one said, "Oh, I think I'll sleep." The fourth one said, "Let's swim and dip." And the fifth one said, "Oh, y'all, I see a ship." And the fisherman's line went splish, splish, splash. And the 5 little mermaids, away they dashed. Guess they didn't want to get caught by the fisherman. Good counting, everyone. This is a song called The Waves on the Sea. It's kind of like the waves on the bus, so I think we'll catch on pretty quickly. We're going to start off moving our arms up and down like this. The waves on the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves on the sea go up and down all day long. Now we're going to have a shark and go snap. Can you kind of put your elbows together and make your arms go snap? Okay, here we go. The sharks in the sea go snap, 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 snap. The sharks in the sea go snap, snap, snap all day long. Now we're gonna do fish. Can you put your hands together and kind of make a fish tail, a little fish action? We're gonna go, the fish in the sea go swish, 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 swish. The fish in the sea go swish, swish, swish all day long. Have you guys ever seen those big boats on the sea? The ones that go toot, toot, toot. Yeah, we're gonna sing about those next. Here we go. The boats on the sea go toot, 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 toot. The boats on the sea go toot, toot, toot all day long. Woo! And those white birds, those gulls, yeah, they're always swooping. Can you swoop? Put your arm up and your hand flat and go swoop. Bring it down across the front of you. Swoop. Oh yeah. The gulls on the sea go swoop, 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 swoop. The gulls on the sea go swoop, swoop, swoop all day long. And now you may be asking yourself, what about those mermaids? What do they do all day long? Well, the mermaids in the sea go splash, 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 splash. The mermaids in the sea go splash, splash, splash all day long. This story is titled The Adventure. Here we go. Once upon a time, it was a frightening time in the country. The princess had been captured by a troll family and hidden somewhere in the deep, dark forest. The king's soldiers had tried to find the princess, and the king's wizard had tried to find her using magic spells. A search committee appointed by the queen even got as far as the forest, but well, no one wanted to look for the princess in the forest. It was much too frightening. So the king sent out a proclamation, "Hear ye, hear ye. Anyone who can find the princess and bring her to the palace will win a prize." No one needed to know what the prize would be because this king gave out really good prizes. So lots of people made elaborate plans to look for the princess. Lots of people made lists of things to try. But really, most people just stood around and cried a lot. Believe it or not, there was one boy who had not even heard of the missing princess. And one morning when this boy woke up, he decided it would be a great day for an adventure. Have you ever done that? Woken up and thought, today is a great day for an adventure. Well, he did, and he didn't want to spend too much time looking and searching for an adventure, so of course he went straight to the deep dark forest. And he hadn't gotten very far into the forest when he found a nice smooth rock, perfect for lying back on and looking at the sun and the clouds through the trees that were growing. And of course, this boy had brought a book, and so he pulled it out and started reading it. He had only gotten to the second page when he heard a clump, clump, clump coming through the trees. He sat up and he peered through the trees, and coming towards him was a large, ugly troll with a big, bulbous nose. What would you do? Well, this boy said, greetings. And the troll said,
Who are you? You have the smallest nose I've ever seen. Are you a dwarf?
No, I'm a boy. What's in your snack?
It's a big, juicy steak for our guest to eat. I'm sure she'll love it and love me for giving it to her.
Who is your guest? Asked the boy.
It's the king's daughter, the Princess Katrine, but it's a secret.
The troll went off to the west and the boy went back to his book, but not for long, because then there was another clump, clump, clump pounding through the forest, and sure enough, along came another troll. This one had a chin that hung down to his knees, and he also carried a sack. Hello, said the boy. The troll squinted at the boy. Who are you? You're so little. Are you an elf? No, I'm a boy. What's in your sack? It's a surprise for the princess. For someone. I know she'll find it divine and she'll choose to marry me instead of one of my brothers. I have a spider for her. And the troll carried his sack off to the west. Oh my goodness. So the boy went back to his reading, but it wasn't too long and he heard a loud, eerie, come on, echoing through the trees. The boy looked up to see an elf with enormous ears. Hello, said the boy. Who or what are you? Said the troll. How can you hear with such small ears? Well, I'm a boy, and I'm pretty sure I'm right in the middle of an adventure. What's in your sack? Oh, we are very excited. One of us will marry the princess. Don't tell anyone, but she's staying at our house. And I've brought her a fat, juicy toad to eat for dinner. The troll started down the path, but this time the boy followed the troll right to an enormous, gloomy castle. He peeked in the window just in time to see Troll Mother greet her 3 sons. She had enormous ears, a large bulbous nose, and a chin that hung down to her knees. She was very proud of her ugly looks and proud that her sons had inherited her very best features. Oh, hello, sons. Did you bring presents for the princess? She asked. And the first son, the one with the large bulbous nose, said,
Yes, I have a steak and I saw a boy.
And the troll with the long chin said, I have a spider and I saw a boy. And the troll with the long ears said, I have a toad and I saw a boy. What? Said the troll mother. Don't you know that boys are dangerous? They can get rid of us by chanting, come west wind, blow on ears, nose, and chin. Come west wind, blow the trolls away.
Never mind, said the first troll brother. He'll never find us.
Never mind, said the third troll brother. Bring in the princess and let us see who she chooses to marry. So Troll Mother brought the princess in. Now the princess was usually a cheerful young lady, but not today. Oh my goodness, she missed her parents and fervently wished she was home. The trolls gave the princess her presents.
Look, a tasty steak.
Look what I brought you, a nice fat spider.
Look, I chose a toad just for you. What do you think the princess said? She said, thank you. She was always a polite young woman. It was thoughtful of you to think of me, but please, I would like to go home now. How do you think the troll mother took that? Well, she didn't take it well. What an ungrateful girl you are, said the troll mother. My handsome sons have brought you fine delicacies and you reject them and their gifts. You'll be sorry. We will have to punish you now. And just then, the boy called through the window. Come west wind, blow on ear, nose, and chin. Come west wind, blow the trolls away. And the trolls disappeared. The boy introduced himself to the princess. She was overjoyed to see the trolls disappear, and she thanked the boy. When they got back to the king's castle, the boy was awarded a prize of 3 bags of gold. He and the princess became friends, and they kept the toad, the spider, and the snake as pets. Really, it had been a delightful adventure. The end. This song is titled, I'm a Little Mermaid. It's kind of like, I'm a little teapot. Thanks, mermaid. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our hands together and move them back and forth, and we're gonna sing, I'm a little mermaid swimming free. And then we're gonna put our thumbs and point them to ourselves. I have a friend. And then we're gonna point our pointer index fingers out, 'cause you're with. And then we're gonna point to ourselves with our thumbs again, me. Yeah. I have a friend 'cause you're with me. And when I get too warm, and then we're gonna fan ourselves because, we're too warm, we're hot, we're sweaty, we need something to cool us off. And we're gonna fan ourselves, and then we're gonna say, I flip my tail. We're gonna put our hands behind our back and flip them up and down, back and forth like a mermaid tail. And right into the water I sail. So we're gonna take our hands, and we're gonna put them together and bend over like we're diving into the sea. Okay, we're gonna put all those moves together now. Here we go. I'm a little mermaid swimming free. I have a friend 'cause you're with me. When I get too warm, I flip my tail, and right into the water I sail. Yay! That was fantastic. This is the story of the Princess and the Pea. Once upon a time, there was a prince who was looking for a princess to marry. One dark and stormy evening, there was at the castle door. When the prince and his mother opened the door, they saw a girl standing there in front of them, all wet from the rain. Her clothes and hair were a mess. She told them she was a princess who had gotten caught in the storm and needed a place to stay. Now the prince's mother, the queen, didn't quite believe that she was a true princess and decided to make a test to see if she was all she claimed to be. As the bed for the princess was made and prepared, look, a little tiny pea from a pea plant was placed under several mattresses. Only a true princess would be able to feel that pea under all those mattresses. When the princess awoke the next morning, oh, it looked as if she hadn't slept a wink. Oh, she complained that she had a terrible pain in her back. Oh, when the king, the queen, and the prince heard this, they knew that she was truly a princess. And the prince and the princess got married and lived happily ever after. What do you think? Do you think a princess would be able to feel a pea under all those mattresses? Do you think the pea wouldn't get smushed? I don't know. Thank you for joining me for story time today. It's time to do our bread and butter goodbye. So remember, you can tap the tops of your legs like you do when we're at the library, or you can clap along with me. Here we go. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as softly as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quickly as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slowly as we can. I got some help here. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as nicely as we can. Goodbye. Mwah! I miss you and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.